might, but it's weird. I know what I should do. This should work in the browser as far as I'm aware. I've been learning a little bit about interesting quirks between browser and so on. Like, gun that shoots bees mostly works in browser. There's just a few little code things that I did that mean it doesn't fully work in the browser. I could make it work in the browser. I might do that at some point. It'd be cool to just have that as a browser game as well. I can't remember what I just did with the restart thing. Oh yeah, set those to -1, didn't I? So that actually makes sense. Fucking hell, this might work. I should get rid of that though. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell has just happened? I know what's just happened. Fucking draw set alpha. Why are you so cray cray? So another perspective, you had another pretty unique mechanic of switching between multiple players. Is your idea to have another mechanic in this game to make it unique in the same way? Not really. Whoa. I don't really have a fixed idea for this game. Like, it's meant to be almost more of a learning experience for everyone else than it is for me in a weird way. But at the same time, I don't know, I might end up theming it in a particular way and doing a particular thing to make it more of a complete kind of game, because, I don't know. But a lot of it is just designed to be as useful to everyone else. And as much as possible. Man, getting up there is hard. Yeah, that is the total glitch out at the moment. So, first off, object phase restart needs a depth of like minus a zillion. Okay, so that's doing that, okay. Oh, it's when the player dies. Fade doesn't know what the camera doesn't know what the hell to do. I either make it myself, or I have a friend who's pretty alright at music who writes stuff for me sometimes. I have a mechanical keyboard, LKS10. It's not a keyboard taking abuse so much, it's just the fact that it's a mechanical keyboard and my microphone is pretty close to it, and like, I don't know. I have a sensitive microphone, it's the same mic I use to do all my tutorials and stuff. It's a nifty little condenser mic thing, it's really cool. It's probably not the best microphone to really use for something like this though. I should probably get some other mic for doing streams and things. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really designed that entire area yet, Mars Errors. FL Studio, and like I have like a piano over there that like I write stuff in. I'm not very good at playing it, but I know enough like simple music theory to be able to make up very, very simple tunes. This is the problem. I'm just gonna do this. Sod it. Well, I don't have any other methods of thingy. And I'm pretty sure if I die over here now. Oh wait, what? How come it doesn't? Checkpoint. Step. Hang on. Does that have something to do with that hitting that right away or something? Before? That wouldn't make sense though. Surely not. Arrows are there just to remind me to kind of theme this level in a particular way later, because that upper arrow is meant to be kind of hidden-ish. Or like implied that you're not supposed to go there. No, okay, so it's still just not working how it should. So that should set it fine. Which I know it does, because that all happens. And X check, R check, what? Those are the global vars. Yeah. Then again, I could do it on the creation of the player rather than this thing. Yeah, there we go. Still need to make the camera start himself based on thingy. R check equals rune. Take this nonsense. And just position the X at it. That makes sense, right? No, apparently it didn't make any sense at all. Thanks, Cool Rowan. What I should do, instead of doing that, is do this. Where's the player? When I shift the player, shift the camera as well. I'll probably do this in another code event actually, just to keep it cleaner. Also, that's totally unnecessary, because we're in the player. Oh yeah, selecting a whole block of code, pressing tab indents that entire block, and also pressing shift tab unindents it. I never knew about shift tab in just all word processing for the longest time. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't need to do that anymore either, because we know that that's true. We just need that. Yay, there we go. Works. That's good. I mean, I might create some sort of permanence thing, where I create like persistent blood splatters and things in a Super Meat Boy kind of way. But that kind of depends how we go with theming things. And the moment is enough so you can see where you got hit and died, kind of thing, even though it's quite fast. In a surprisingly not actually complex manner, but in a manner that took a while to think up, just because I've made it in a smart way that made it kind of modular, so that I could very easily make the ones that like move not in sync and so on and so forth. It's very similar to the same code I used to make the triggered ones that also move when like you go up here. You can trigger those things to fall down on you. That's interesting because they go away afterwards, so you have to like be like, whoa, what killed you? Ah! Spikes going down from above. But and also the ones on the left, if you watch carefully, like these ones, they open like that. think we've done. I think we've got a reasonable amount done for today. For today. A day's worth of game development. Next time I also want to get maybe get like a level done on a timer or something, and then when I upload at the end of the day people can like play it and be like, wait, my time's better than everyone else's and stuff like that. Or something like that, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I will get this like uploaded somewhere where you can all download it. Like what we've got so far and stuff like that. I might make like an itch.io page for it or something, and you can just download the source code from there. I'm just trying to think. It doesn't really have a name at the moment, other than just the Mondev GameMaker thing. I mean, but I'm pretty sure I can go on itch.io and change the name when it gets one. I'll sort it out either way. I'll definitely sort it out. I don't feel like there's anything else I want to do today, though. I'm very happy with what I've got working. Oh yeah, there's wall jumps as well. I forgot about wall jumps. Oh yeah, the black rectangle doesn't quite work with the screen shake, I've just noticed now. But that's easy, I can just fucking go fade restart. Draw, again, minus 50, minus 50, plus 50, plus 50, there we go. Loot and stream? I don't know what you mean, unless that was a suggested name. There we go. It's not going to be Boot Bouncer. And he won't stay a square, a rectangle even. Wow, I was not even looking at the screen, I was looking at my OBS broadcaster and I made that jump as it. Can you even get through here still? Yeah, I think you can. It's fucking hard because of the slidiness though. Sick. That's really fun. This was all a mini game for how many times you can get through this in a row. Best. I don't think there are going to be boobs in this game. I don't think it's that kind of game. Sorry guys. It is, yeah, the cookie FR. I'm not very good at netcode, but it is possible. I can show you quickly. I'm done with this game for now, by the way. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else on it. But like, I still have this. Well, yeah, make a host, and yes, allow access to the firewall, and connect. And now this client is connected to this host, and I'm gonna be like, hello, look at me, I'm chatting. Send it, and it sends it to this client. Look, it says, hello, look at me, I'm chatting. Look at that. Isn't that good? Pretty cool, right? That's something else, one of my million things I'm kind of working on. Tutorial of that. Maybe. I don't know if I've done it very well yet, though. How will I do that with GameMaker's built-in networking functions? I could do. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it would be a bit disappointing as a tutorial. It's like, how to make a thing, send chat, do another thing. I mean, I suppose it does teach you a lot of stuff. So maybe. I don't know. I don't think networking is actually even on my Patreon request list. And there's a lot of things on there I still need to get covered. $5 supporters, I should point out. $5. This isn't me. This isn't just me getting you all to pledge on Patreon, I promise. But $5 supporters get access to a Google spreadsheet where you can pop your name beside topics you want me to cover, or you can write your own topics in. And then like my other Patreon supporters can like vote on the topics. And when like a topic has lots of votes, I'm like, oh, I should probably do a tutorial on that, and then I do. No, I don't think I'm going to play Transformers tonight. Nice idea, maybe next time, I don't know, I'm just not really feeling it. Right now I'm just exhausted, and I don't know, I'm just looking forward to just doing nothing, maybe watch some Netflix and then sleep or something, I don't know. But it has been a good day, and I look forward to next Monday as well. So I really need to get a haircut. I told you it would grow exponentially over the course of today, like from when it was washed to now. I'm not going to squeeze in any art, no. I want to save all that for the next stream, you know. What did I study? I studied creative digital media at Teesside University, but it basically ended up being the game design course. Because it was kind of a build your own course, it was weird. I can show you the full game. I have done, unless you missed it. So we made today we made a platformer. We'll do pixel perfect collisions. Occasionally get stuck in a weird way that I don't fully understand yet. We got wall jumps. The only reason you turn black when you jump on the wall is because I was like testing to make sure it worked earlier. I can turn that back off really easily. But you also slide down those walls when you're touching them. I should do that actually, a little smoke effect, a smoke trail as well when you're going down the wall. That would make sense. I'll make a big to-do list. We got spikes. Spikes kill you. Like there's like a screen shake, and then the screen just kind of restarts like that. The player has a state machine. You can see in the corner it says state 0 when you're in the air. State is 1. When you're sliding down the wall, the state should be 2. yeah, like that. We got moving spikes, so those are cool. We got these little checkpoints you can hit, and when you hit the spikes, you respawn at the last checkpoint you touched. I am 25, that's correct. You can shoot, which is kind of cool. There's a little bit of a knockback on it. There used to be like more of a knockback when you shot down, and you could actually use it to kind of like glide around, but we discovered that if you shot really, really fast, you could basically fly, and it was just like, ugh, there was no like nice balance of the two. So now the knockback is still there, but it's very sort of minimized. You don't really gain a whole lot more distance out of it than you normally would. You might gain a tiny enough to make it so you may be able to do a couple of like neat little jumps that you couldn't do otherwise, but I need to experiment with it more really. There's little purple blocks that take you to the next level, but they're not really very impressive. We did some interesting level design. Spent a lot of time doing like fun level. Oh yeah, there's that little sneaky area up there where it looks like you can just go over the top, but if you go over there, spikes come down and kill you. Nice little sort of difficult little jumps and things. There's that little gate of spikes over there, and you'd be like, oh, how do I get through there? But you just like, you shoot that. Ooh, got cursed by my own knockback then. If I shoot the switch, and if you pay attention to the left, like the spikes open up, a little gate like that, which is kind of cool. If I come back down here, if I can, good. And go through here. We have this room. We don't really have much of a good transition to this room yet, but it just kind of shoots in. Yeah. That's a cool little sequence. I made it look a lot easier than it is. And then, yeah, and there's a cool little camera transition, yeah, when you move between areas like that. I suppose it's kind of like Mega Man-ish, like, that room transition, but it's like not at the same time, you know? Because like, I want to be the guy, it just snaps from one area, like, one screen to the next. I used to think it was all separate rooms, but it's not. All the rooms are actually joined together in that, and it just like shifts the camera like around. But it's actually quite cool. But I wanted to do that like +1, so I wanted to do like so it actually shows you the camera moving to the next thing, so it's more obvious that it works that way. You know, huge bullets that like rotate around. They don't really do anything at the moment. They can other than hit those switches. I suppose eventually I want to make it so they can hit the checkpoints. Interesting thought, really. But that's it at the moment, really. Oh yeah, when there's a double jump, and I made it create a little puff of smoke when you double jumped, just using a built-in GameMaker effect creation thing that I'll get rid of. Yeah, what was I going to say? It was just there so I could identify the double jump specifically from other jumps, which is very useful later when I was doing the wall jump thing. And I noticed that sometimes like I was not wall jumping away and it was doing the little smoke thing, so it was clear that I was accidentally double jumping and it wasn't just the wall jump itself going wrong. It just made things clearer. So that's the game, that's what we've done today. As I said, I will get it uploaded somewhere where you can download the source code and you can play around with it yourselves. I'd be very interested to see what you guys come up with throughout the week. If anyone does anything cool with it, feel free to send me it or whatever, and I don't know, maybe I'll do videos on it or stream it or whatever. I can certainly do that. It's within my power. It should be very exciting. And next week, as I've said several times, I'll be starting off. Let me turn this music down a bit so I can just ramble at you guys without worrying about this being super loud. So yeah, next week I'm going to be starting off doing artwork. Probably using Flash, I don't know. I might try my hand at some pixel art, but I'm not very good at pixel art. At all, and I want it to be, like, I want it to look okay, you know, I want it to look pretty decent, so that, like, it looks like a finished, kind of nice little polished product by the end of it. Like, I don't need the game to be super awesome by the end of this 5 weeks, or however long I spend on it. No, I don't want to take submissions for the artwork, and that's not because I don't want you guys involved in it, but, like, I want, like, the point of this is to sort of, like, it's not like us all building a game together so much as it is, like, I want to show you guys how a solo developer can build a thing from start to finish, whereas if I use your artwork, it's like, well, I'm just showing you how a guy with access to friends who can make artwork can make a thing, you know? Like, I want to show you how you can do something entirely by yourself, and, like, you can see me do everything, you know, that's the idea. I don't want to do anything for the game off stream. The only things I'll do in terms of making the game off stream are maybe coming up with ideas for stuff, you know? Because it's hard to do that. It's not usually hard to do that on the fly, but it's like it's hard to do that on the fly when I'm streaming, because I don't know, there's a pressure that exists that, like, could be, like, paralyzing to your thoughts, which is sometimes why I am just sat there staring in space going and just sort of thinking what to, like, do next in the code and so on and so forth. And it's easier to come up with ideas and things when, like, the pressure isn't there. But that's the only thing, like, I really will do off stream, is possibly come up with ideas for things. Won't actually do anything on the game that's not streamed, because that's kind of the point. But yeah, we're doing artwork and animation next Monday. It'll be every Monday, by the way, it's just Mondays all day. And not only will the source code go out, but I'll also upload all of this footage, like everything from today, this whole stream, if you've missed parts of it and you want to see how other stuff was done. The whole stream will be up on YouTube. It might be hard to navigate, because I spend a lot of the day just rambling and, like, maybe not coding, and, like, if you boil it down, probably only spend a few hours actually making stuff, and the rest just sort of staring at it. I don't know. But it's all going to go on YouTube, I hope. And all the source code will go out. How exactly, I don't know, but I'll link it all in the description of the footage and stuff like that. It'll find its way to you, right? Just pay attention to my stuff, pay attention to my Twitter and my YouTubes. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, at Sean Spalding. Follow me here if you haven't already, and you'll get all the information as and when you need it. Is there anything else I need to tell you guys before I cut it for the day? Because I am done now. I started at 11 today, and it's coming up at 10 now, so that means I've been going for about 11 hours, which I think is cool. I think it's a decent length of time for a kind of all-day stream, you know? Anyone got any questions before I go? That's a good one to throw out there. I've covered all the major stuff, haven't I? Starting artwork next time. This is going to go on for about roughly 5 weeks, every Monday. Do I plan on making music for the game? Yes. How good it will be, I do not know, but I do plan on making it. Do I like pie? Depends on the pie. So you might want to kind of summarize what was done today. We made basically a platform engine with a bunch of cool stuff. Made like a state machine, and player can like wall jump and double jump and shoot things, and there are spikes, and some of those spikes move, and there's like screen shake and cool camera transitions and a few little neat things. Well, the game is about not much at the moment. Jumping over spikes. The character will be changed. It won't be a green square forever. A state machine is a way of organizing your code to make complicated things a lot less complicated. If you Google GameMaker State Machine, or if you search on YouTube GameMaker State Machine tutorial, you'll probably find my tutorial on it, where I explain it in more detail. Where to get a link for the source, as I said, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and it will find its way to you. I haven't uploaded it anywhere yet, but I will sort that out. Oh my days. How old was you at the time you did finish your first game? God knows. It depends what you call finished. There's a lot of things I'd say I finished with that I never necessarily released. It's not even fair to say Perspective 1 was my first finished game, really. I don't know, a long time ago. Thanks for all your videos, Sean. It has been a real help. No problem. Thank you very much for watching them. Do I make my own graphic stuff? If yes, which software do I use? Yes, generally. Sometimes I outsource stuff to friends. Which software do I use? I largely use Flash if I'm making artwork. Yes, everything will get posted on Patreon, don't worry. If you're on Patreon, there's probably the easiest place to see everything, really. I don't know what a Princess Jackal gamer is, so I don't know. Do something already, oh my god, I'm bored. I'm about to go, man. This is me wrapping up. Like, maybe I should close this to make that more clear. But I explained that several times already. Like, this is me wrapping up. So I'm just answering questions and then I'm gonna go. Can you post it on Patreon too, please? Yes, gonna go. I haven't seen you, Sean. Well, I'm not going just yet. What do you use to make the music on? Generally FL Studio. Have you got a rough estimate of the amount of sales and other perspective I can reveal? I don't really like talking about that. A decent amount, you know, not loads. Not enough to keep anyone it's not enough like by itself to like keep me alive, you know. But it helps, you know, it's income. It like still makes me some money, but it doesn't like sell loads, and it's not like it's paying my rent or whatever, you know. If that gives you some indication. More respect for you because you play Warcraft 3 now. Fair enough. Give me cake. I'm afraid I don't have any cake to give. And it looks like we're out of questions. So cool. Thank you all for stopping by. Stop by again same time next week. Follow the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, don't follow, I guess. Follow me on Twitter and you'll see all like the links to the source code and stuff like that. It'll find its way to you. All this footage will go on YouTube, as I've said before. I'm just repeating all the stuff before because I know people come and go, so I like to make sure it's all in as I'm going. Any plans for a big game like Another Perspective? Yes, at some point. I am working on something, but more on that later. Yeah, so yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Quite a lot of you stopped by. It's been going fairly well so far. I hope it continues to go well. And I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by, guys.